We're here at Apothecary Espresso and Coffee in Farmington with owner Miguel.
I lived in Farmington my entire life, and this place is just my home. I was finding myself going to other communities like Northville, Plymouth, to get that like specialty coffee.
Yeah.
And just really that environment of, somewhere to sit down and read a book, somewhere to meet a friend. And there just really wasn't anywhere in Farmington that was filling that need. So it just was kind of a right place, right time of, being able to pursue that dream of mine while also having a space available, in the city that I want to be investing in. My mother's boutique, her and her sisters, took up this front space here since 2006, right around kind of the start of 2020 was when the idea started to kind of
brew inside you.
Come to fruition.
All
here of kind of seeing everything come together there. And the family will love them forever. They trusted me to kind of take to the finish line. It was a family collaboration for sure.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I cannot understate that enough. This model where, creating a space where we want people to stay as long as possible. I want you to get one cup of coffee and just relax. There's like libraries, right, where you can go and be super, in your element. There's the bars if you want to be very social, but there was no real in between. And just kind of trying to find, the market for that. I think, we did a pretty effective job, and I think there are a few other places in the area that are following suit, definitely for the better. I think
very good, yeah.
It's all adding value to Farmington, for sure.
That's fantastic, and I think you nailed it with where you're trying to land. It has that, I was going to say, it has that almost library with a spin on it, where you don't feel like I can't talk, but it's also quiet enough that you can focus. So talk to me about how you cultivate that kind of culture here, because I know it's much larger than just the coffee and plugging in your computer. You said that you have events that people expect. There are things that are beyond coffee and quiet.
So every Wednesday we do our chess night. We love live poetry, live music. We do some stand-up comedy as well.
Oh,
That's been
cool.
a really, really fun one. So we just try to get human interaction, really.
Now, are these events that people have to sign up for, pay for, register for?
Everything's free.
Or they're just coming to the coffee shop and it's here and happening?
Absolutely.
What would you say is the biggest challenge you've come up against in this complete process of building a business, thinking about it, bringing it to the scene here in Farmington?
I give a lot of credit to the staff's patience. I like to make it clear I'm learning as we go as well. And, the same grace that I like to give people, I've been very fortunate to receive that same grace as well in a lot of situations. My job is not to be the front man of the band. An analogy my father likes to use a lot is, the boss should be the drummer. Just keep the beat in the background, don't make it about you. As long as what you're doing can make everyone else shine and do their best, their best work, that's a job well done. So I do very much try to, just keep the rhythm.
Be the drummer.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Wow, just wrapping up with Miguel here at Apothecary Espresso and Coffee in Farmington. And what I love most about what's going on here is the environment that this young entrepreneur has created. The entertainment aspect of how he's brought this community in beyond just the coffee is really cool. They have something for everyone here. They've got comedians, musicians, poets, and even chess nights. And Miguel is not done. He is constantly innovating on how he can pull the community in to this place that he calls home. So if you're in Farmington, check out Apothecary Espresso and Coffee today.